Gemini journalist fans. It is an honor to have you joining me here, taking the time out of your extremely busy schedule as I continue to read and sway you away. It has been a very, very long time, but I am so honored to have you here with me again as we pick up where we left off with our reading here on the Gemini journalist. So we are still featuring here on the channel Marlene McPherson's Not by Chance God Answers Prayers Book 1. Now, if you have not checked out the content here, I do have Marlene's work listed in my playlist Marlene McPherson, so definitely you can go ahead and check out all the content there. We have already covered 7 chapters of her novel, and of course it's a Christian romance, very, very intriguing read. So definitely, if you missed out, you do need to check it out. For my very first time, as a very special welcome to you, ensure that you hit that subscription button. You want to turn the notification bell on because you don't want to miss out on all the great stuff that takes place here on the Gemini journalist. So without further delay, we're just going to dive right into it. Not by Chance God Answers Prayers, Book 1, Chapter 8. Here we go. April 13th, 1987. Darling Catherine, how are you doing today? Firstly, let me hope you did not overindulge by overeating at Aunt Dee's house. I know she will allow you to do that, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening in great spirit. I came in today at 2:30 p.m. as my telegram indicated. I came in to donate the blood for your operation, but was not able to have it done because my blood pressure was shown to be a little low, and they do not take blood pressure from donors with low blood pressure. I intend to go over and see my doctor and take 5 days. Darling, I really need the rest. I am very sorry I did not get to see you, as seeing you would make a difference. What I intend to do is to call my sister Olive and make arrangements to see her Thursday 16th instead, in Ocherius. What do you think about this idea? We will spend Good Friday and be back by Saturday 18th. If you are not too tired, we will probably see my mother on Sunday. I will call Tuesday at 9 p.m. We will discuss further. Okay? I have kept back your gift for you to choose when you get to Ocherius. Affectionately, Matt. P.S. I have to leave. I am wanted for over 2.5 hours. On reading this letter, she was more convinced that God was orchestrating his plan for their lives. The month of April went by, but the memories lingered on. Some of their dates were not due to their schedules. Those that were kept were relished. The few hours together on those occasions seemed too short. The month of May promised quality time. Some of that time would be spent at the beach. The thought of enjoying the blue, salty water, of basking in the gold sunshine, of being with Matt made her smile to herself. Within days, they were on a bus to the Hellshire Beach in Portmore. Then they relaxed on the shore, watching the world go by. This was intimacy. On their way back to Kingston, Matt rested his head on her shoulder and slept like a baby. He was comfortable with her, and she felt proud. She lovingly glanced at him and noted that he was at rest. Matt and Catherine were now at a crucial juncture in their relationship. They shopped for half a day, visiting several jewelry stores in search of attractive diamond rings for their symbolic commitment. Matt bought both sets of engagement and wedding bands. The rings and price tags spoke to his exquisite taste and pocket. The following week, they chose St. Michael's Diner in New Kingston as a place to pledge their commitment to each other under God. On reaching home, Sherry was the first person to whom she showed her rings. She congratulated her. Catherine was on cloud nine, but a few people would bring her back to earth. They were observing her more than ever and were prepared to challenge her. One of the challenges was a neighbor on the housing scheme. Jason, a friend of the family, came to the house one morning. After seeing the ring on her finger, he said, "Catherine, are you really engaged?" Before she could answer, he continued, "I would like to meet the man, but I don't see any man coming to you. So where did he come from?" Catherine found his observation offensive and all but dismissed him. The hostile glance that met Jason and the open door suggested that he had overstayed his welcome. As he left, he waved goodbye, and Catherine returned his courtesy. "Happy riddance," she whispered, but the news of the engagement spread like wildfire. At church, a few persons were also mean. When Pastor announced the engagement, there were mixed reactions. One sister, wearing a sardonic smile, said, "Where did you find such a good-looking man?" Yes, indeed, Gemini Journalist fans. So that was pretty quick, short, and nice and spicy. Again, that is Marlene McPherson's novel, The Christian Romance, Not by Chance, God Answers Prayers, Book 1. So indeed, if you have not yet checked out Marlene's work, like I've said previously, definitely head on over to the playlist, Marlene McPherson, and get yourself up to date. We have already covered 7 chapters. As again, we're down to chapter 8. We just completed chapter 8 today. Ensure that you hit that subscription button, turn the notification bell on, because you don't want to miss out on all the good stuff that transpires right here on the Gemini Journalist with your girl Gemini. Now, besides that book, we also have About Jamaica, which is a puzzle book that's also done by Marlene McPherson. And it's a very, very good Jamaican book. Of course, you see the roast breadfruit there, and it is a word search book. So if you guys are, into word search, I recommend this. As I've previously been saying, I do recommend this strongly for the international viewers. Each page you turn, each puzzle you do, you get to learn a little bit more about the culture here in Jamaica. So definitely, down below, you want to go ahead and check out all the links that are listed there. Go check out Marlene's links. Reach out to her. Grab yourself a copy of her work for either your friends, your family, or even yourself. Remember, that's Not by Chance, Marlene McPherson's Book 1, and of course, About Jamaica. Again, guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule to join me here today. It was indeed an honor, and I'm happy to be back and back to stay. Remember, videos are posted here every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. To miss is to diss. I will see you again next week. You stay safe. Next reading comes your way. Peace out.